There's a reason dates break the fast. Picture this familiar scene. The sun begins to set. The evening air carries the beautiful melody of the Adhan, and after a long day of reflection and restraint, you reach for that first sip of water and exactly 3 dates. It is a tradition practiced by millions, passed down through generations. But have you ever stopped to wonder, is this practice only spiritual, or is it also scientifically protective? As we cross the age of 60, fasting presents a unique set of challenges for the body. You may have noticed that as the afternoon stretches on, your energy begins to dip. Perhaps you feel a bit of dizziness when you stand up, or a thick brain fog that makes it hard to focus on your prayers or conversation. You might tell yourself it's just the hunger, but for a brain over 60, it's actually a cry for a very specific kind of fuel. The tradition of breaking the fast with dates is more than just a cultural touchstone. It is a physiological masterclass. Those 3 dates are specifically designed to reboot your brain function after long hours of fasting. Today, we are going to explore why this ancient wisdom is your best defense against memory slips and fatigue during Ramadan. We aren't making miracle claims, but we are looking at a clear physiological advantage that can change how you feel from Iftar until Suhoor. If you've been feeling sluggish during your fast, the secret isn't just that you eat, it's how you break the fast. What happens to the brain during fasting after 60? To understand the power of the date, we have to look at what happens inside your head during the day. Your brain is a high-energy organ. It represents only 2% of your body weight, but uses about 20% of your total energy. It depends heavily on a stable supply of glucose. When you fast for 12, 14, or 16 hours, your blood sugar naturally drops. In our younger years, the liver is very quick to release stored sugars to compensate. But after 60, these metabolic adjustments happen more slowly. Seniors are also much more sensitive to dehydration. When you haven't had water all day, the volume of your blood can decrease slightly, which reduces the efficient flow of oxygen to your brain. This is why you might experience iftar headaches, extreme fatigue, or slower thinking in the late afternoon. Your brain cells are essentially operating on power save mode. When the sun goes down, your brain is in a fragile state. It needs energy, but it needs it delivered in a way that won't shock the system. Why dates are ideal for breaking the fast? This is where the date comes in. Why not a piece of bread or a bowl of rice? Because dates provide a unique blend of natural sugars, glucose, and fructose. Glucose provides an immediate spark to your brain cells, while fructose is processed slightly differently, offering a more sustained release. Most importantly, dates are rich in fiber. This fiber acts like a speed limiter, slowing down the absorption of sugar, so your blood glucose rises gently rather than exploding. When you break your fast with 3 dates, you are restoring your brain's energy supply without the sugar crash that comes from eating heavy sweets or refined carbs. It is a controlled, gentle transition that prepares your digestive system and your nervous system for the meal to come. After a long period of rest, dates are the perfect soft start for your body. Brain benefits of dates. The benefits go beyond just energy. Dates are packed with antioxidants, specifically polyphenols and flavonoids, which have been shown in studies to support brain cell protection and reduce oxidative stress. For a senior, this is vital for long-term memory health. Dates are also an excellent source of potassium, a mineral that supports nerve signaling. When your potassium levels are stable, your brain can communicate more effectively with your muscles and your senses. By combining natural carbohydrates with these essential minerals, you are effectively rehydrating the brain's electrical system. This is the best way to prevent that heavy mental fog that often ruins the hours following iftar. Why overeating at iftar can harm the brain? We've all seen it happen. The table is spread with fried appetizers, heavy meats, and sugary desserts. If you skip the dates and dive straight into a heavy, fried meal, you are doing your brain a disservice. A rapid surge of glucose from fried dough or heavy starches causes an insulin spike, followed by a massive sugar crash. This crash makes you feel even more exhausted than when you were fasting. Furthermore, a massive meal redirects a huge amount of blood flow away from your brain and toward your stomach for digestion. This is why many people feel like they need a nap immediately after iftar. By using dates as a transition, you signal to your body that food is coming, allowing for a much more balanced distribution of energy. The ideal iftar sequence after 60. For a sharp brain and steady energy, follow this senior iftar sequence. Step 1. Water. Take slow sips of room temperature water to wake up your cells. Step 2. 2 to 3 dates. Chew them slowly to let the natural sugars begin their work. Step 3. Pause. If possible, pray Maghrib or take a 10-minute break. This gives the glucose time to reach your brain. Step 4. Light soup. A warm broth helps hydrate and prepares the stomach. Step 5. Balanced plate. Focus on protein and vegetables, avoiding heavy fats until the very end. This steady climb in energy ensures you have the mental clarity for Taraweeh prayers and family time, rather than falling into a food coma. Important nuances. While dates are a sunnah and a health benefit, responsibility is key. If you are diabetic, you must monitor your blood sugar carefully. While the fiber in dates helps, they are still a concentrated source of sugar. You may need to limit yourself to just one date or consult your doctor about your specific insulin needs during Ramadan. Additionally, if you have kidney or heart conditions that require a low-potassium diet, you must check with your healthcare provider, as dates are very high in potassium. Remember, dates are a supportive tool, not a cure-all. Listen to your body's unique limits after 60. Personalization is the highest form of self-care. Additional brain support tip. To keep your mind sharp all month long, prioritize hydration. Drink small amounts of water constantly between Iftar and Suhoor, rather than one large amount at once. Protein at Suhoor. Include eggs, beans, or yogurt in your pre-dawn meal to provide slow-burn energy for your brain throughout the day. Limit caffeine. Too much coffee at Suhoor can lead to dehydration and headaches by midday. Light movement. A gentle 15-minute walk after Iftar helps move glucose into your cells and keep circulation to the brain high. Quick recap. Why 3 dates matter. Let's lock in the lesson. Brain energy. Fasting drops the glucose your brain needs to think clearly. Gentle restore. Dates provide the perfect balance of sugar and fiber for a soft reboot. Nerve support. Potassium and antioxidants in dates protect brain cells. The secret. Moderation. 3 dates are a medicine. A whole bowl is a sugar spike. Tradition often aligns perfectly with physiology. By breaking your fast the way it was intended, you are choosing a sharper, more vibrant Ramadan. Ancient traditions often carry hidden wisdom that modern science is only now beginning to prove. After 60, fasting is a beautiful spiritual journey, but it requires a smart approach to protect your brain and your vitality. I want to hear from you. How many dates do you usually eat at Iftar? Do you notice a difference in your energy when you start with dates versus going straight to the main meal? Share your experience in the comments below. Your story might help a brother or sister in our community. If you found this helpful, please share this video with your family and friends who are observing the fast. And don't forget to subscribe for more senior-focused health tips for Ramadan and beyond. May your fast be easy, your prayers be accepted, and your mind stay sharp. Ramadan Mubarak.